Reactivity in the shadows, psychological impacts in relationships with self-destructive partners. Unraveling the complex dynamics of perception and leadership in relationships marred by self-destructive behaviors. Partners often face a complex psychological battleground where their emotional reactivity can significantly color their perceptions of leadership and assertiveness. This phenomenon, deeply rooted in psychological principles, plays a critical role in shaping relationship dynamics, particularly when one partner engages in behaviors such as substance abuse, gambling, or other forms of risk-taking that are detrimental to their well-being and that of their relationship. This article delves into the nature of reactivity, examines its effects on the perception of leadership within relationships, and contrasts the dynamics present in relationships involving minor rebellious acts versus those entangled with serious crimes. Understanding reactivity and its origins. Defining reactivity. Emotional reactivity. This refers to the intense, immediate emotional responses that individuals exhibit in reaction to the behaviors of a self-destructive partner. These responses can range from anger and frustration to fear and desperation. Behavioral reactivity, often a direct consequence of emotional reactivity. Behavioral reactivity involves actions taken in response to emotions felt. This might include attempting to control the partner's behavior, cover up for their actions, or compensate for their deficiencies. Psychological drivers of reactivity, anxiety, and fear. The unpredictability associated with self-destructive behaviors can trigger anxiety and fear in partners, leading to hypervigilance and an acute emotional response to the slightest triggers. Attachment issues. Partners may react strongly due to their attachment styles, which are influenced by early life experiences. Those with anxious or insecure attachments might find themselves more reactive, desperately seeking stability and predictability. The impact of reactivity on perception. Reactivity's role in skewing leadership perception. Misinterpretation of behaviors. Partners may mistake erratic or aggressive behaviors for assertiveness or decisiveness. This misattribution can often be a coping mechanism, rationalizing unacceptable behavior by viewing it through the lens of leadership. Confusion between dominance and support. In trying to manage the chaos created by their partner's actions, the non-destructive partner might take on a more submissive role, perceiving the other's dominance as a form of leadership. This dynamic complicates efforts to address the underlying issues effectively. Effects on relationship dynamics. Erosion of genuine leadership. True leadership in relationships involves guidance, support, and mutual respect, qualities often lacking in partnerships plagued by self-destructive behaviors. Reactivity can further undermine these aspects, leading to a dysfunctional power dynamic where assertiveness is conflated with destructive behavior. Distortion of communication. High reactivity typically results in communication breakdowns, where messages are driven by emotion rather than reasoned thought. This can distort how partners perceive each other's roles and intentions within the relationship. Differentiating the impact by behavior severity. Minor acts of rebellion. Characterization and challenges. Minor acts such as occasional excessive drinking or sporadic gambling may not immediately destabilize the relationship, but can set a foundation for skewed perceptions if left unchecked. Reactivity in these instances may oscillate and not be as constant, offering more opportunities for corrective perception and healthy interaction. Management strategies, counseling, and open communication can effectively address these minor acts, helping to recalibrate perceptions and reduce emotional reactivity. Early intervention is crucial to prevent escalation and the solidification of harmful dynamics. Serious criminal behavior, increased stakes, and intensified reactivity. When self-destructive behaviors escalate to involve criminality, such as drug dealing or major financial fraud, the stakes are significantly higher. Reactivity may become more pronounced and constant, with partners potentially oscillating between extreme support and complete withdrawal. Navigational complexities. Addressing these behaviors requires more than just psychological understanding. Legal and safety considerations must also come into play. Professional intervention becomes crucial to managing reactivity and realigning perceptions to ensure both partners' safety and well-being. Conclusion: navigating relationships with self-destructive individuals requires a deep understanding of how reactivity influences perceptions of leadership and assertiveness. Partners must strive to recognize the difference between genuine leadership qualities and the false dominance exhibited through erratic and harmful behaviors. By understanding these dynamics and seeking appropriate help, individuals can better manage their emotional responses and foster healthier, more balanced relationships. Whether dealing with minor rebellious acts or more severe crimes, the key lies in clear communication, professional support, and a commitment to emotional integrity within the relationship.